What's up, people of the internet? My name is Andro, and I've got another Overwatch character breakdown for you. You guys voted to see Zenyatta in the last poll, so here he is. Starting on the far right, we have his Orbs of Destruction. With his primary firing mode, he hurls orbs one at a time that deal 45 damage at any range. His alternate firing mode hurls up to 5 orbs at once, with a full charge of 5 being reached in approximately 4 seconds. The orbs charge one by one, and he's capable of firing them at any point before a full charge is achieved. Each orb from a charged attack deals 35 damage at any range. Utilize charged attacks against unsuspecting enemies to net yourself some quick eliminations. Zenyatta has a 20 ammo orb capacity and reloads in 2 seconds. Both orbs hurled individually or from his charged attack are capable of dealing double damage with headshots. The trickiest part of hitting attacks with Zenyatta's orbs is that you have to lead your target if they're moving. Stay mobile yourself and use your allies to your advantage in order to stay active in the fight. Next, let's talk about Zenyatta's Orb of Harmony. This orb locks on to the nearest ally to the center of his crosshairs and allows him to attach the healing orb to a single teammate at a time within his line of sight. Once attached, the orb provides that ally with 30 health per second. If said ally and Zenyatta lose line of sight, the Orb of Harmony will automatically be returned to Zenyatta after 3 seconds. If line of sight is regained before the 3-second mark, the orb remains attached. This remains true for any and all other breaks in line of sight. Zenyatta is also capable of recalling the orb on his own at any time and bestowing it onto another ally in his line of sight. It is also crucial to note that Zenyatta charges his ultimate faster when an ally has the Orb of Harmony attached to them. And also that if Zenyatta is killed, his healing orb is removed from the ally to whom it was attached. Now, far and away Zenyatta's most powerful attribute is his Orb of Discord. This is the yin to the yang of the Harmony Orb. It locks on in the same way that the Harmony Orb does, but the Orb of Discord is a debuff for enemies. Zenyatta can attach the Orb of Discord to any single enemy in his line of sight that isn't behind a shield. Once attached, the orb increases incoming damage to that enemy by 50%. That is, all incoming damage from both yourself and your teammates. It is important to note that just like the Orb of Harmony, the Orb of Discord will remain on the enemy it is attached to as long as that enemy remains in Zenyatta's line of sight and alive. If the enemy leaves line of sight, Zenyatta is able to track their location because of the debuff icon above their head. However, if the enemy remains out of sight for 3 seconds, the Orb of Discord will be returned to Zenyatta. And again, just like its Harmony counterpart, the Orb of Discord is removed if Zenyatta dies. Zenyatta also has the ability to recall this orb manually and hurl it at another enemy at any given time. One last important note is that, as stated before, enemies behind shields are immune to being targeted by the Orb of Discord. These include Spawn Rooms, Reinhardt, Winston, and Zarya shields, but do not include characters that simply have shield buffs in their health bar. Wait until the shields are down, flank or target another enemy in the meantime in order to continue to duel out your debuff effectively. And to round out Zenyatta's skill set, let's talk about his ultimate, Transcendence. Once Transcendence is activated, Zenyatta literally reaches a heightened plane of existence that lasts for 6 seconds. He is so zen during Transcendence that he can receive and do no harm, meaning he is immune to all attack damage and incapable of using any of his other abilities. He is, however, vulnerable to knockback effects such as those from Pharah or Roadhog, but does not receive any damage from them. While Transcendent, he heals all allies in his immediate vicinity by 100 health per second. This is enough to save allies from nearly all attacks unless the single attack's damage that they are receiving is greater than their full health. For example, a Junkrat Riptire exploding right in front of a Tracer. Zenyatta's ultimate is best used to make a hard team push or to save your allies from incoming enemy ultimates. Now we have reached the point in the video where I give my personal thoughts on Zenyatta. The thing I like most about him is that he is the most offensively powerful of all of the support characters. His attacks have no damage drop off, and his Orb of Discord makes damage from him and his allies 50% more effective. This Discord will even allow you to win one-on-one fights as long as you can avoid taking damage yourself. Not easy, but doable. Unfortunately, Zenyatta's biggest weaknesses are his health and mobility. He only has 50 health, with the other 100 points on his health bar being shields. And thank God for those shields. The shields are great because they will regenerate health automatically as long as you prevent more incoming damage for 3 seconds. So if you take a big hit and just survive and duck around a corner, you'll start to regain your health. Even more than his health, his mobility is what I find the most frustrating thing about him. Because if you get into a bad spot, you're pretty much screwed. The combination of his low health and low mobility makes Zenyatta pretty much useless if he's outnumbered. The only thing you can hope for in those situations is that you have your ultimate ready and that your team is reachable during the 6-second duration that it's active. His low mobility also means he is very slow to get back into the fight after death. This is why I think it's best to stay with your teammates, especially near your team's tank. This allows you to keep your allies healthy with your Harmony Orb, as well as Discord advancing enemies. It also keeps you from being singled out in the crowd, and being near your teammates allows for easy, life-saving plays with your Transcendence ultimate. With all that being said, Zenyatta's versatility as a support character makes him one of my favorite characters in the game. There is just something personally satisfying to me about being able to heal my allies and give them a damage buff at the same time. Hearing those elimination dings makes me feel good inside. I wouldn't want to change a thing about this character. And with that, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. If you want to see more character breakdowns like this one, please leave a like rating and comment or vote on who you want to see next. Click the eye in the top right corner to cast your vote, or go to my Overwatch Hero Breakdown playlist. I will continue to put these videos out once per week and look forward to your recommendations. Let me know soon so that Samson can start recording the new footage I need. Once again, I want to thank you heroes for watching. This has been Hondro. Keep it Zen, and I'll see you all later. He is easy enough to pick up and play in almost any scenario and can be a great benefit to any team if used as a pseudo healer as well. His ultimate is fun, but should be used carefully as the 6 seconds go by quick. He is an easy choice for fans of FPS games, both hardcore and